Hey everyone, RFT Popcans here. This is part 2 of the Coca-Cola room tour. Today we're going to look at some Olympic cans, World Cup cans, and we're also going to look at some of the earliest cans in the collection. In fact, I'm going to show you one of the first 5 cans I ever put on my wall in the year 2000 when I first started collecting. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we go. Looking at these Olympic cans, these are from various Olympics. Not all the Olympic cans I have, but I just want to have a small section on one of my shelves allocated to the Olympics in general. We have various Olympic cans. This one is from the Beijing Olympics in 2008, and so is that one. These 6 here are from the 2012 Olympic Games, a set from the USA. I was in New York City that summer for about 10 days and I was collecting these. My friend was helping me collect these throughout the trip, so it's always good to have. It's a nice core memory unlocked right there. I'm thinking about that trip. And then we have a few more just random Olympic cans. Then we're going to get to the very edge. This is from also the 2012 games in London. The top row is the Canadian set. Various colors, I guess these are the Olympic rings. You had some different themes here, so you got music, you got the record, United Kingdom flag, drumsticks, guitar pick. I wasn't really feeling this one. However, the set below, this is probably my favorite Olympic set. And that's why I display it prominently. This one is from Taiwan, also a set commemorating the same 2012 Olympics. But the artwork is just a little more elegant, especially that middle one there. And you have this one with the rings. The colors are actually more vibrant too. There's a different print method. I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but it's a little dull. And you get a little more pop coming out of this. Pop, I mean like color pop, not actual soda pop. But that's the Olympic shelf. Let me move down to World Cup. So the top shows Italia, so you have to collect all the different cans with various letters to spell Italia. And I didn't collect these myself. I purchased these from another collector. I remember it was through Kijiji, and Kijiji is essentially an online marketplace platform that we have in Canada. And basically, he was probably in his 60s, and he just figured it was time to let go. So it was a sad moment for him. These are from the Netherlands, or Holland. I collected these myself. I was there in 2014, so some of these are commemorating the 2014 World Cup. I also got this in 2014. This is from Belgium. Some of these I purchased, so I didn't get these myself. What country is this from? This might be from Portugal. More various cans from different countries. Oh, this is Pele. This is Pele, I should say. This one as well. If not World Cup, maybe just football in general. This one is from Korea. Just a random bottle. There's a gold one from Thailand. And this one's from Canada. 2010 FIFA World Cup. And then we're going to move to the bottom here. This is one of my favorite shelves because it actually holds some of the earliest cans I have in my collection. Some of these are what started it off in the year 2000. I didn't have a pop room at the time, so I would just put them on my headboard in my bedroom and I would just stack them. It started off pretty much with these guys right here. So, for example, this Diet Coke with lemon was one of my first 5 cans that I had on my wall. I wish I still had pictures. They exist somewhere, but yeah, this was one of the earliest ones. I said, wow, we used to have so many different more flavors back then with funkier designs. This vanilla Coke was one of the earliest ones as well. So these are all from the early 2000s. Coca-Cola C2 Some of them are not from that era, like this one's a little older, but I had to fill up the shelves somehow. This was one of my favorites. I think this might have been around 2011 or 2012. These are some of my favorite designs. This is from the early eBay days, for me at least. These are from Canada, 355 milliliters. New Coca-Cola with lime. Black cherry vanilla. That flavor is underrated. We don't get black cherry in Coca-Cola anymore. That's something I haven't seen in a long time. There's a Spring Break can. I believe this is from the 1994. I bought this off of another collector. What is 1994? It says it right there. So I did not collect this myself. This was before I started collecting. So one of the first caffeine-free Coca-Cola cans that I ever got, at least, were in these designs here. I think it was around the mid 2000s, 2004 or so. At least this one. I remember there was a party leading up to my cousin's wedding around that time, and people just bought cases of that. That was what was in the stores at the time. Now moving on, I'm gonna just look at this one here, the Coca-Cola Plus in those different colors. That's from the United States. My family in California got that for me. I was looking online for that. This is when I started looking online through eBay to see what else existed internationally. Social media still wasn't a big thing back then, so when I saw a picture of that, I sent them a picture. My mom was over there at the time, so she brought them back in her suitcase. There's another Diet Coke with lemon early on. Coca-Cola C2, Coca-Cola Vanilla. These are fun. These are from the United States. I love these designs, just wacky. Diet Vanilla Coke. I'm going to show you. If you live in Ontario, Canada, particularly the Toronto area, I think whether you're a can collector or not, you have these cans, or at least one of them, celebrating the Toronto Blue Jays World Series win in 1992 and in 1993. As we go here, these ones I don't think I collected myself, or this was a part of the original group, I should say. I think these are more just came around and just random stuff that I had to put to fill up the space. I know for sure this one, my wife's coworker actually got that from Brazil in the 2020s, so fairly recently. And then we have a few more Coke cans there. Coca-Cola with Splenda. Diet Coke with Splenda, I should say. Cool color scheme. Well, there you have it. Just covered off a few more cans. If you want to see part 3, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Until the next one.